Hello, hello. Welcome back, or welcome to Nancy Drew, Danger on Deception Island. We just finished up Haunted Carousel, so now we're jumping into the next one in line, Danger on Deception Island. So let's start a new game. I'm getting food ready currently, so bear with me as I might have some lunch.
Welcome to my latest case, Danger on Deception Island. To learn how to play, choose Gameplay Overview. When you're ready to start the game, choose either Junior or Senior Detective.
Alright, we're gonna go Senior on this one.
Dear Ned, here I am on a ferry bound for Deception Island, one of the San Juan Islands off the coast of Washington State.
There you go.
George's friend, Katie Firestone, is expecting me. Katie's a marine biologist who's doing research into deep water parasitic growth. She also owns a whale watching boat and takes tours out practically every day. I should be excited, but for some reason I feel on edge, like something's out of whack. Maybe it's because George and Beth arranged this little vacation for me, and sometimes their plans don't work out so well. Or maybe it's because we're about to dock at a place called Snake Horse Harbor. Kind of a creepy name for a town, don't you think? Or maybe it's because I haven't been on vacation for so long that I've forgotten how to relax. Anyway, we're here. It's not raining, but it's not sunny either. It's just kind of gray. Maybe that's why I feel so strange. Ever yours, Nancy.
Oh, okay. Here we are. Am I supposed to click? No.
Katie?
Hi, you must be Nancy. I'm Katie Firestone. Come on, I'll take you down to the boat.
Okay. Look at this little
Great timing,
dog.
huh?
So
I just
cute.
got back from getting some groceries.
Hello again, Sam.
George could not have picked a better time to arrange for you to come
Thanks
out
for
here.
joining.
Just last week, this orca showed up in the channel, and now it... Oh my gosh, what happened? Someone tore the place apart.
Uh-oh.
The engine's a mess, parts are missing, others are damaged. Why
Sorry,
would
Katie.
somebody do this?
It's Nancy's fault. Her luck is trash.
Do you have any idea who did this?
No. Look, you're on vacation. Just go relax. Or bike into town, or take my kayak out. It's at the end of the dock. Just always wear your life jacket. And don't go past the channel markers. And if the fog
Always
starts coming
wear
in,
your
head
life
to shore
jacket.
fast. The fog we get around here is as thick as cotton. And never go out without a GPS. That's a global positioning system.
In case you
Mine's
didn't
somewhere
know what
around
a
here.
GPS
Anyway,
was.
your bunk's the empty one below. Why don't you go unpack?
Okay.
Need any help?
Nope, I'm all unpacked.
Oh, Nancy, you are the fastest unpacker ever. Alright, let's start exploring. This is so exciting. I love starting a fresh Nancy Drew. I wish I could finish them all in one go, but I like to break it up a bit. Okay. Katie Firestone, owner-operator of Whale Watching Tours. That's her phone number, which I'm sure we have. Discuss orca. Now's your chance to be heard.
Ah, my trusty laptop. Good thing I recharged my batteries.
Good thing, Nancy. I hope they don't run out while you're here. Hope you brought some extra.
Ah, my brand new anagram buster. If I come across letters that need unscrambling, I'll be all set.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Alright, what's in our journal so far? George said to be sure to call them on my cell phone when I get there. Okay, so we need to call them. Whoever tore up Katie's engine may have done something else to her boat. I should look around and make sure nothing else has been sabotaged. Mail. No outgoing mail. Got it. Your father's day off. This feels familiar. Yeah, I think we've played this one together. Dear Nancy, thought you'd be interested to know that your father, believe it or not, is taking a day off. He was supposed to be in court all week, but early this morning, a water main broke and flooded the basement of the courthouse. They turned off all the electricity as a safety precaution and sent everybody home. So without any appointments or trials to prepare for, he has nothing to do. Too bad you're not here. He could take you to the zoo or something. Just so he stays out of my hair. Love, Hannah. Aw. DI portal? We have the internet. What can we search?
If I have to do research on anything, I can use this.
Perfect. Orca. Wait, are we supposed to read this? There's an orca causing trouble. No matter what we do, no one is ever happy. That's a true statement right there. Been a fisherman for 38 years. Scotto? Organizing campaign staff. Interesting. Okay, so not a whole lot to start with. I'm gonna have a little bit of my food. Some leftover pizza. So excuse me while I eat and play. What's on our calendar? Oh my god, it's ghost dogs. How cute. Artist unknown. Coffee break at Kettle. Town meeting. Nancy Drew. Arrives 9 a.m. Uncle Bob's birthday. Wait, what month are we in? We don't even know? It doesn't even say? What kind of calendar are you? What else is down here? Oh, perfect timing. We can make some lunch. Let's make a sandwich. Should we go classic PB&J or do some like deli meat? What is this? Ew, this looks gross. Throw it away. Throw it away. Put it back. Okay. I mean, if this were up to me, I would just have peanut butter. What's this? Let's do some of that. Let's do some normal looking cheese. I don't know. Lettuce. Tomato. Mustard. Seems like an okay sandwich. What's this? Baking soda? No, put that back. Cocoa Kringle sauce? Like chocolate sauce? Or like... I think we can make any sandwich. Jellyfish? I think we can make as many sandwiches as we want, which is kind of cool. Mayonnaise. What is this? Ice cream. Ice cream sandwich? Do you want to eat, keep, or throw away? Let's eat this one, and then we'll make a PB&J to put in our pockets. Sorry for the crunching. I apologize.
It looks like whoever damaged your engine did something to your faucet, too.
It'd be great if you could fix it. The pipes are in the cabinet under the sink.
No, I want to make my sandwich first. Keep. Alright, now let's fix the sink.
At least the person who messed up the faucet left all the pipes here. I hope.
Oh, how convenient of them. Pocket sandwiches. Delicious. Okay, so I always got confused with this puzzle because I don't know if it's supposed to start somewhere over here or this hole or this. So, and I don't think it stays put unless you have it right. Maybe?
doesn't go there.
Okay, Nancy. I don't know.
That doesn't go there.
So let's just try every single piece, all the ways.
That doesn't go there.
I would assume it would start from where the sink is up top.
That doesn't go there.
Does none of the pieces go? Are we missing a piece? I'm gonna try this one, but...
That doesn't go there. That doesn't go there.
Okay, Nancy, stop. Calm down. This is definitely almost all the pieces already. So if it's not this one... Alright, so maybe that's not where it goes? Maybe that's not where we start. Does it go here?
That doesn't go there.
Does it go here?
This goes here.
Okay, good. We got one. Perfect.
That doesn't go there. That doesn't go there. That doesn't go there.
We're getting there. I thought it might be like pieces of similar color, but maybe not.
That doesn't go there. That doesn't go there. That doesn't go there.
Already. Oh, okay.
That doesn't go there. This goes here. That doesn't go there.
I like how it's always like the last piece you try.
That doesn't go there. 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 That doesn't go there.
Nancy, you don't have to say that every time.
That doesn't go there. 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 This goes here. That doesn't go there.
Oh.
This
Oh.
goes here.
Oh.
The pipe's all fixed. I'll turn the water back on.
I like how the music
there was
instantly
something
changes.
under the pipes.
Whale World. Okay, can we take it? Should I write that down? Do we have a phone? We do. Alright. Hang on here. Andy Jason. Alright, we got his number. We got Andy's number. Don't know who Andy is yet, but we got his number. Was there anything in the sink? No. Deception Island. Choco pottery reconstructed. Beach Hill Museum. All right. Let's go back up.
You know, Nancy, for what it's worth, I shot my mouth off pretty good at the town meeting last night.
Oh.
You think that could be why somebody did this to your boat?
I did get pretty obnoxious. See, the
At
thing
least she's
is, this
fussing up.
orca, this killer whale, showed up in the channel about a week ago and has been hanging around here ever since all by itself. She was getting way too close to boats, so I called the National Marines Fisheries Service. They made some recordings and did some tests and are analyzing them. In the meantime, they ordered all boats to stay at least 300 feet away from her or risk paying a $1,000 fine. That's what the meeting last night was about.
I take it not everyone agrees?
The people that fish for a living sure don't. They're steering clear of the whale by taking the long way around the island to get out to sea, which costs them time and fuel. Some people say she should be captured and towed out to sea.
And what do you say?
I agree with the no-boat zone. I also think that if she's found to be sick, she should be shipped to a research facility for treatment, not returned to her pod. I said as much last night,
Interesting.
only much more strongly.
Do you want me to call the sheriff for you?
Actually, I'd rather not get the sheriff involved. The insurance company would raise my rates, and I just can't afford that. Besides, I've got my very own private detective now. You.
Oh, thanks.
Who's Andy Jason?
Andy does whale watching tours too. If I had $1 for every time he's come here trying to talk me into selling out to him, I wouldn't be fixing this engine. I'd be buying a new one.
See you in a bit.
I'll be right here.
Okay. Let's explore up. Watch your step.
Uh-oh. Katie's GPS doesn't look so hot.
That's a global positioning system, Nancy.
I better tell Katie her GPS is broken. This note wasn't here before, was it?
No, whoever messed up my boat must have written it.
Okay. Do we tell her now?
What's up?
Yeah.
I'm afraid whoever tore up your boat also wrecked your GPS device.
Oh no. It'd be a shame for you not to go kayaking. I know. Bike to the Hot Kettle Cafe and see if Holt Scotto will let you borrow a GPS from him.
See you in a bit.
Okay.
I'll
Is
be
he
right
nice?
here.
Is he nice? Will he just give it to us? Always wear your helmet. To Hot Kettle Cafe we go. Ooh, let's go to the lighthouse.
Hang on, I'll be right with you.
Actually, I'm looking for someone named Holt Scotto.
So what do you want? I'm Holt Scotto.
I'm Nancy Drew. Katie Firestone said I
looks
might
like a
be able to
fisherman
find
to
you in
me.
here.
Well, you're not one of them save the whale and heck with everybody else crusader types like she is, are you?
I'm just here on vacation.
I'm just here on vacation.
Her true colors came out real clear last night. Us fishermen don't count. All that matters is rescuing that poor precious orca out there. To heck with people trying to make a living. Of course, is the way she makes her living
both
being
have
hurt
good
by that whale?
points.
Why, no. Her business is booming. Now, ain't that the oddest thing?
Oh, okay, because she does whale tours. But if she does whale tours, then wouldn't getting the orca to like a research facility hurt her business? So like the fact that she's looking to get that to happen, doesn't that say something?
Her boat was ransacked this morning.
She ticked off a lot of people last night. That's what she gets for being so meddlesome. Anyway, welcome to Snake Horse Harbor, home of Cadborosaurus. That's how this place got its name, you know.
Cadborosaurus?
Who's Cadborosaurus?
Well, that's the sea monster Native Americans used to see out in the channel ever so often. Called it the snake horse. Had the head of a horse and the body of a giant snake. People on Vancouver Island started calling it Cadborosaurus after it or one of its relatives was seen a couple of times at Cadboro Bay. They call it Caddy for short.
Does it ever do anything?
Back in the late 1800s, he took the rap for a lot of hoodoo around here. Fog would roll in at night, and men would just vanish. It was the snake horse, people would say. Little did they know.
Why do you think they vanished?
Well, they'd been shanghaied. See, a bunch of establishments in town had secret panels built right into the walls. Guy'd be having a drink one minute, and next minute he'd be clobbered over the head, whisked into a secret passageway, and taken out to a ship waiting in the harbor. He'd wake up on the high seas and discover that if he wanted to survive, he'd better do what the captain ordered. No matter what he was before, he was now a sailor. It was a cheap way for captains to get crews back then, and an easy way for some of the town's citizens
waking up on a
to
ship.
make money.
Like, oh, you're a sailor now. Do what I tell you.
Did you say you were a fisherman?
4th generation. I've fished every ocean for just about every fish you can make money fishing for. Lived here for the last 11 years.
How often do you go fishing?
Every day. Only reason I'm not out there right now is because I've been in and out of campaign meetings since 8 this morning.
Ugh.
No offense, but you don't look like a politician.
Why, thank you, young lady. I'll take that as a compliment. I think it's high time people around here started doing what makes sense, instead of doing what's politically correct all the time. Harbor master we got now bends
Got a good
over
point.
backwards so far for the environmentalists, it's a wonder he can still walk upright.
Whoever trashed Katie's boat also ruined her GPS.
Oh, now that's a shame.
It is a shame. If my GPS broke, I'd be in such big trouble.
Thing is, I'd like to go kayaking while I'm here. Only I can't without a GPS.
Oh, now that really is a shame. Tell you what, I got a spare right here in my duffel. You know what else I got in my duffel?
Do I want to know?
Am I getting the feeling I'm not going to like this?
This is a little seamanship quiz I whipped up. I'm thinking about making people pass it before they're allowed to rent any kind of watercraft once I become harbor master. Here. The idea is to cut down on having to rescue people who got no business being out on the water in the first place. Trouble is, nobody's actually taken it yet. I need a guinea pig.
Oh, we're the guinea pig for the seaman quiz? Interesting.
You mean, if I take the quiz, you'll let me borrow the GPS?
If you pass the quiz, the
If you
GPS
pass
is yours.
the quiz.
You'll need that container for the last question.
See you around.
Watch out for Caddy.
Okay, we already got something to do.
What can I get for you, Nancy?
Since we haven't met, there's only one way you could know my name.
On the day my Aunt Iris turned this place over to me, she said, Jenna, you're about to become a real good listener. And darned if she wasn't right.
So you own this cafe?
Aunt Iris left it to me 3 years ago. It's been in the Devlin family since the day it was built, which was back in like 1866 or something.
I
So,
love
you're
little
visiting
cafes
Katie
like this. They're so
Firestone.
cute.
My condolences.
Your condolences?
Me and her don't see eye to eye on a couple of things.
A couple of things.
What kind of things?
That orca out there should be rejoined with her pod as soon as possible. Period. End of story. No matter what Miss Fancy Schmancy's science degree says. Other people may be
she's got a
bamboozled
strong
by all her
opinion.
talk of data charts and field tests and monitoring whatnots, but not me. The only thing she wants is to get that whale into an aquarium. It wouldn't surprise me if Katie's been secretly feeding it, which is against the law, by the way. And you know what else? It wouldn't surprise me if she trashed her own boat, because she knew that after that meeting last night, everybody would assume that Holt did it and not want to vote for him. I got an idea. Let's change the subject.
All right, so there's already all kinds of drama here.
What do you know about the Shanghaiing that used to go on around here?
It never went on, that's what I know. Shoving grown men into passageways and carting them off to ships never to be seen again? It's just a big,
Hey, it could
colorful
be
tall
true.
tale. Never happened.
Does Andy Jason ever come in here?
Everybody comes in here. Know how some people can't go a day without coffee? People around here can't go a day without a bowl of my clam chowder. In fact, if you ever want a free sample, just say the word.
So Andy Jason is one of your regulars?
Actually, he only comes in once or twice a week. Says he's too busy. Of course, the reason he's so busy is because he's too cheap to hire another person to help him run the place. Kind of surprised me when I heard he was trying to buy Katie Firestone out. Must have something up his sleeves, all I can figure.
This town's so shady. Muffins.
Instead of the chowder, do you think I could try one of those muffins?
Coming right up. Next one will be on the house, too.
Oh.
That was delicious.
Here, let me get rid of that for you.
Nancy, don't be...
It's been fun talking to you.
Wait a
Later,
bit.
Gator.
Reserved for the crow. Great.
A book on
be an
sea
ancestry
monsters.
without some
Very
books.
cool.
Lake Champlain? I've been to Lake Champlain. Okanagan Lake. Lake monsters are champs. Oh, look at it. The head of a horse. That's weird. Megalosaurus. Could they be the same creature? How could it be the same creature? That's across the states. Wanted dead or alive. I don't know if we need to read all this. Sea serpents. Ugh. This looks like something from Fantasia. Speaking of Disney. Fun. Okay. Is that the only book? Yeah. Beautiful. Can we put this one too? We can.
What is this card
slides.
thing?
Good question. Aunt Iris said it and the others like it have been on the walls in here since the place was built.
Interesting. Well, we don't know what that is yet.
Nothing behind this one.
Okay. Maritime signal flags. Okay, I think I need my phone. So, I have to draw these real quick. So this may take a minute. Especially since it's the whole alphabet. But, you know, we'll get there. Just look at the beautiful scenery of this, the flags. At least we get some fun music. I do like this song, or this track. What is that weird bubbling noise? Is that the coffee? Are these actual, like, did they actually use these? I wonder. I love anything nautical themed, so this is cool. Currently on I. That bubbling noise is so weird. It does sound like coffee being made. This is difficult to draw these and to get like all the colors described correctly. We're about halfway there. Sorry it's taking so long. We're getting there though. This is the way we did it before camera phones. Okay, almost there. Let's see, we're on Q, which is an easy one. S. You ever realize how hard it is to draw a straight line until you have to draw so many straight lines? It's bubbling. Almost there. We're on U. so many letters in the alphabet. V, W. Okay. This is taking up a lot of room in my notebook. Wait, did I skip one? Oh no, we're good. We're fine. Okay, here's another easy one. And we're on Z. Finally. The most complicated one. Okay. Whew, that took forever. But I know it's important. Ow. I know it's important. Yeah, I know this. Okay. Now that we can finally get on. Alright, this is also important. Breasts. So, a female has a wider tummy. And male is thinner, I guess? It's like their abs. Just make a quick note about that. In Washington State, only male Dungeness crabs may be harvested. The abdomen of female is wider. Okay. Only males may be harvested. Interesting. Okay. Is that everything in here? Oh, we didn't look at this one. We get it. It's something we can't do yet. Atlantic herring. Hey Jenna, it was good to visit you last month. Boy, do I miss that clam chowder. Oh, and you too. Love Kim. You sent me the recipe. Jenna Dublin. Aw, that's cute. Okay. Can't look at the drawer. Okay. Always take your helmet. Let's go to Whale World and see who this Andy Jason is. Oh,
Hi
there
there.
he is.
Welcome. What can I do you for?
Are you Andy Jason?
That's me. How'd you know?
To buy out her business.
I'm Nancy
Oh.
Drew. I'm a friend of Katie Firestone's. I saw your business card on her boat.
Nice to meet you, Nancy. Any friend of Katie's is a friend of mine.
So you consider yourself to be a friend of Katie's?
I like to think we're friends, or that we could be friends if she'd just be reasonable.
You mean if she'd just accept your offer?
I'm offering her the deal of a lifetime. She'd make more money,
So
she'd have more
you
free time.
think-
I mean, look at this place. I run a first-class operation. It's my mission to see that everyone who comes to Snake Horse Harbor leaves with a greater appreciation for marine mammals. And if I make a buck in the process, that's cool too.
Suspicious. So does he do whale tours too? Is that...
Why do you want to buy Katie out? She can't be taking that many customers away from you.
I don't like her taking any customers away from me.
Oh.
And frankly, with this whale doing its orphan thing out there, I'm losing a lot of customers to her.
Isn't the whale just as good for your business as it is for hers?
Katie convinced the fisheries service that she should be allowed to monitor the orca's condition, which means she can get right up next to the whale while my boat has to stay away.
Interesting.
Katie takes passengers with her when she checks on the whale?
Paying passengers, as many as she can
That
safely
doesn't
fit.
seem right.
What do you think should be done with the orca out there?
Nothing. I think people should just leave it alone. I mean, why do we humans always think we know best? We can barely deal with ourselves, let alone a whole other species.
Good point. Good point, Andy.
Someone ransacked Katie's boat while she was in town this morning. Made a real mess.
Wonder if it's related to those burglaries.
What burglaries?
A bunch of stuff was stolen from 2 shops earlier this week. Food, tools, clothing, electronics. There was no sign of forced entry, no trace of who did it. Sheriff's still scratching his head.
It's the Shanghaiers. It's the pirates.
Whoever ransacked Katie's boat tore a bunch of parts out of her engine. It's like they wanted to make sure she couldn't go anywhere for a while.
That's too bad.
Do you have any idea who would have done something like that?
Jenna Devlin. Runs the Hot Kettle Cafe. She was seething at the meeting last night. She doesn't think Katie should be allowed anywhere near that whale.
I mean, in a way, I don't think she should either.
Has she ever done anything violent like that before?
I was in the kettle once when this guy tried to sneak out without paying. Jenna was so mad and grabbed him so hard that he was the one who yelled for help.
Well, yeah. I mean...
Thanks for your time.
That's not
My
a
pleasure.
good example. Okay, so yeah, he does do whale watching tours also.
Wow, that's a beauty. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting.
Interesting. Caddy snap together model.
Miss, please don't touch that.
Miss. You can call me Nancy. It's fine. This is cute. This little gift shop. Okay, so here's the actual museum, I guess. Are we gonna learn? I'm pretty sure that all this stuff is important too, so we probably want to read it. Cetaceans. Among the cetaceans commonly found in the waters of the Pacific Northwest are the Dall's porpoise, the humpback gray, and mink whales, and the orca whale. Interactive station. Ooh, look at the orca. So pretty. To keep track of individual orcas, scientists record the nicks and scars on their dorsal fins, as well as the size and shape of the gray saddle patches just behind them. Also, adult males have tall, up to 6 feet, triangular shape. 6 feet? That's huge! While those of females are about 3 feet tall and curved. Scientists can often quickly tell to which pod an orca belongs, how old it is, and who its mother is just by looking at its dorsal fin. Interesting. Interesting. That's cool. Press the button to listen to the sounds of this mammal. Orca whale, or Orcinus orca, is among the largest predators of mammals in existence. It is actually a type of dolphin, but because of its size, it is referred to as a whale. It got its name from whalers who called it whale killer after seeing them kill and eat other whales. The 2 words eventually got switched around to killer whale. Orcas live in social groups called pods. Pods vary in size from 5 to 30. Females dominate the pod, and maternal groups form subpods within the pod, with mothers, daughters, sisters, and cousins traveling together. Members of a pod use the same vocalization system or dialect to communicate. These dialects are so distinctive that scientists can often use them to identify the pod to which an individual orca belongs. In contrast, baleen whales tend to be found singly or in loosely formed groups. Fun facts about whales. Brain comparison. Notice how wrinkly all the brains are. The more folds and wrinkles, the larger the surface area of the brain, and presumably the greater the capacity for thought. Notice too that an orca's brain is almost 4 times the size of a human's. They're so smart. They're very smart. where was that interactive? Was that this? That must have been this. Whales diving dynamos. Because a whale's a mammal, it cannot breathe underwater through gills like a fish. Just like you, it must hold its breath. The bigger the whale, the bigger its lungs, and the longer it can stay underwater. Orcas can stay underwater for up to 10 minutes at a time, while humpbacks can stay underwater for 30 minutes. Most whales make shorter dives and lasting anywhere from 1 to 15 minutes. Because whales usually dive in order to feed, how deep a whale dives depends on what it's hunting. All whales can dive to a depth of several hundred feet. The deepest recorded dive by an orca was 900 feet. Wow, so in order to get down in 10 minutes and back up, that's a lot. Humpbacks regular dive to 485 feet, while grays can dive to 390 feet. Dall's porpoise, minky whales, gray whales, humpback killer. How deep do they dive? From Flipper to Free Willy, the entertainment media are full of examples of how intelligent cetaceans are. The military has been using whales and dolphins for decades, exploiting their natural ability to locate and retrieve objects deep in the water. They communicate with each other and obviously respond to human commands. The frontal lobes of their brains, where thinking takes place, are much larger than those of humans. This suggests to some scientists that some cetaceans may be even more intelligent than humans. Well, duh. Okay, insert card. We don't have a card. Oh, I haven't even looked at the test. Seaman quiz. Sun always sets in the west. Oh, sorry, I just hit the mic.
That looks right.
What is the current fine for clamming without a permit? Oh, I think that's on his desk. The left side of the boat is port.
Good.
I know some of this stuff. The moon always rises. That I don't know. What does this mean? Morse code? I don't know. North Star is part of...
Not.
Is it not? Or...
Not.
Okay, I guess we'll find out. A schooner is a boat with at least 2 sails?
No.
Oops. Maybe if I
No.
spelled it right.
Very good.
Oh, okay. What is the name of the knot below? I don't know yet. Kind of knot, is it? Bring me a male Dungeness crab. Okay, so we got some. The Minky Whale. Oh, it looks pretty similar. Oh. The Minky Whale, or Balanoptera, that is the smallest baleen whale, averaging 25 to 30 feet in length and weighing about 6 to 7.5 tons. It has a narrow, sharply pointed snout and a sickle-shaped dorsal fin. Because it starts to exhale before it reaches the surface, its spout is relatively low, rising only about 6 feet in the air. Think mink. Oh, is it mink or minky? I've been saying minky. Maybe it's just mink. The mink whale is a sleek, torpedo-shaped whale capable of swimming at high speeds. The common name, I'm still going to say minky, is a reference to a Norwegian whaler, Minky, who thought the minky whales he saw were actually its much larger cousins, blue whales. Okay. So they're the smallest ones? Dall's porpoise. Aw, look at it, they're cute. I love aquariums, by the way, so this is fun, I think. Dall's porpoise, Phoconoidus dalli, small head and a stocky, muscular body. It is 6 to 8 feet long and weighs up to 400 pounds. It is the fastest swimmer among the cetaceans, reaching speeds up to 35 miles per hour. The V-shaped forward-facing splash, or rooster tail, which it creates when swimming full speed, helps observers identify it. Cold facts. Dall's porpoises appear to prefer deep, cold waters and are found only in the Pacific Ocean in the northern hemisphere. They are rarely found in the southern extremes of their range during the summer months. Okay, oh, look at this one. The humpback whales. I've seen humpback whales. Averages about 43 feet in length and can weigh from 25 to 35 pounds. It has very large flippers, Megathera meaning huge wings, but a very small dorsal fin. Like all baleen whales, it has 2 blowholes. When it exhales after a dive, its spray can rise 10 to 13 feet. When diving, it humps its back distinctively. What does the common name humpback refer to? The small fatty dorsal fin near the back of the whale gives the appearance of a small hump. This hump is further exaggerated when the whale dives, as its tail bends at a sharp angle. For these reasons, whalers called it the humpback. Audio station, whale talk. The whale has a larynx but no vocal cords, yet it can produce a variety of sounds from moans and grunts to chirps and whistles. Scientists aren't sure how whales make sounds, but they believe whales do so in order to communicate with other whales. The humpback whale is famous for its songs, or repeating units of sounds, some of which go on for more than 30 minutes. Whales have an acute sense of hearing, but while baleen whales have tiny external ear openings, toothed whales do not. Scientists believe that toothed whales hear or receive sound waves primarily through their lower jaws. We gotta get a card, whatever that does. What do whales and bats have in common? Like bats, toothed whales are able to locate and identify objects by creating and projecting high-frequency sound waves and listening to their echoes in a process called echolocation. Identical in principle to the sonar that submarines use, this bisonar allows toothed whales to likewise determine the size, shape, speed, and distance of underwater objects. Baleen whales, however, apparently lack this ability. We learn about whales and their echolocation in Finding Dory. In case you haven't seen it, you should. Whale of Fortune. Spin to win. Need a card. Feeding frenzy. Oh goodness. What whales eat? Cetaceans that belong to the suborder Odontoceti have teeth. Among them are Dall's porpoises, which feed on squid, crustaceans, and a variety of schooling fish, and killer whales, which are at the top of the food chain. They consume fish, squid, otters, birds, sea turtles, penguins, and other cetaceans. The suborder Mysticeti includes the gray, minky, and humpback whales. These cetaceans have baleen plates instead of teeth, and though they are bigger than Odontoceti, what they eat is contrastingly tiny, krill plankton and small fish such as sardines and anchovies. Neither toothed whales nor baleen whales seem to have a sense of smell. Thankfully, whales don't seem to be the least bit interested in making humans part of their diet. How whales eat. Rather than using their teeth to chew, Odontoceti use them to grab and crush their prey before swallowing it. The Dall's porpoise has spade-shaped teeth, while the orca's teeth are conical and pointed. The orca uses its teeth to bite chunks out of larger prey. It can swallow smaller prey like seals and walruses whole. Oh my god. Mysticeti feed by locating large concentrations of krill, plankton, or fish, filling their mouths with huge amounts of water, and squeezing the water out of their mouths through the bristles of the baleen plates that line their jaws. This filters out the water and leaves their prey, which they then swallow. Most Mysicetti have grooves under their chins which allow their throats to greatly expand when feeding. That sounds so intense. Which we get to see that in Finding Nemo. Wonderful world of whales. Did we see them all? I think we did. Oh, we didn't see this one, the gray whale. Look at its spots. Is a baleen whale with dark skin covered with gray patches and white mottling. About 45 feet long and weighing from 30 to 40 tons, it has no dorsal fin. It feeds on tiny crustaceans and tube worms found on the ocean floor. It makes one of the largest migrations of all the whales. The gray whale gets its name from the blotchy color present on its skin. This pattern is somewhat present at birth, but most of it is caused by barnacles that grow on its skin. Areas on the skin where barnacles have been will become depigmented and turn a dull gray color. We're getting so many whale facts. Okay, so do we need to talk to Andy to get a whale card? I want a whale card. Oh, and here's the 138.43. 138.43.
Perfect!
That is such a random find.
Hi, Nancy.
I'd like to play the games in your center, but it looks like I need some kind of key card.
Here you go.
Aquarium
This will
games.
activate all the games. It will also keep track of what games you've won. And it'll let you play all the games as many times as you want.
Fabulous.
That boat in a bottle you have is fascinating.
It was made by one of the first non-Native Americans to settle here.
Are we gonna give our
a guy
PB&J
named
sandwich
Benjamin
to the
Hawkins.
orca?
I bought it from this lady who kinda went bonkers after her husband died.
Was Benjamin Hawkins a sailor?
This historian who was in here once said he was pretty sure that was a model of a pirate ship. So now I tell people Hawkins was a pirate, but like most of the settlers around here, he was probably just a farmer.
Thanks for your time.
Have a good one.
Have a good one. Don't tell me what to do. Alright, so let's play these games. Whale of Fortune.
I'll need to win all the games first.
Oh, that's the prize. Okay. Alright, so let's play this game.
Throughout the center, you've been able to hear the sounds different cetaceans make. To see just how good your memory is, press a button, listen to the sound that plays, then press the button of the cetacean that made the sound.
Ooh, okay.
If you've made a correct match, the button lights will stay on. When all the buttons are lit, you've matched them all.
Alright, I don't know if I remember them, but let's try. I think that one was the gray, the one we just heard. I guess I have to wait for it to be done. Okay. That is the humpback. Sounds like it's like moaning. Minky? That's the killer whale. And that's the porpoise. First try. Awesome. Your prize. T-shirt, toy shark, $5 gift coupon, caddy cap, or whale tour. Okay. So there's 4 different games. Here's Feeding Frenzy. The whales are hungry. When they surface, give them a fish. The more you feed them in the time provided, the higher your score. Okay, so it's like whack-a-mole.
Yum! Yum! Yum!
This This is so cute. Oh, did I miss that one? It didn't yum. Oh, like doesn't register them all the time. 20. Okay, is that a good score? Did I win? It's checked, so maybe that means I won. Okay, we can't look at it after we take it. Oh, there's 2 games here. Are those the last 2 games? I think those are the last 2. Okay. Alright, let's left first. Touch logo to start. Dolly the doll's porpoise must do certain things to survive, like eat, breathe, and avoid her enemies. Use your keyboard arrows to make sure she eats, doesn't run out of air, and avoids the dangers forever lurking in the ocean. Oh, okay. Okay. Start. Okay. Oh, how do I know? I'm just gonna stay up here for now. Since nothing seems to be at the top yet. Ooh, look at the orca. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Oh, I ate it. Oh, we're supposed to eat the food. How do I know what's in the food? Oh, we don't want that. Hopefully she has enough breath. Okay, we gotta rise to the top real quick. Oh no. Was that? Oh, we lost a life. Okay. We lost a life. Okay, so when we eat, it brings up our score. I get it. Oh, we don't want that. We gotta go up real quick. Oh no, I didn't get the air. I thought I would get the air. Oh no, we're gonna drown. Go up quick. Got it. Oh. How long is this game? Oh, we won. Okay, good. Well, that was fun. One more. Swim to freedom. Oh no, a pod of whales is trapped in the inlet. Use this quiz to help them swim to open water. Each correct answer moves them closer to freedom, but get 2 wrong and you'll have to start over. Megaptera navangulae is the scientific name for humpback? The cetacean that can swim the fastest is the Minky? Or it must be the one. No. Oh shoot. I didn't, well at least I got that one right. I didn't know it would go straight to the next one. Orcas are called killer whales because they kill and eat other whales. How many blowholes do baleen whales have? We're almost there. Minky whales have dorsal fins shaped like... Ooh. Is this the sickle one? It's the gray that don't have one. I think it's sickle. Ooh, we win. Okay. That was fun too. We've guided the pod safely out to sea. Okay, so now we can go get our prize at the Whale of Fortune. Where is it? Over there. Spin to win. What are we gonna get?
watching tour. All right!
Oh, nice. I'll probably only be able to play for about another half hour or so. Because I have to get some cleaning done that I've pushed off. That I probably shouldn't. Wait, so can we get all the prizes? If we play... we can only look at it now, okay.
Hi, Nancy.
I won a free whale watching tour.
Well, congratulations.
exciting.
I'll give you an exclusive tour. Just be you and me.
Sounds great.
Oh, is this a date? Net'll be jealous. Oh, is that the troublemaking orca?
Thank you for the great tour and for letting me use your camera.
My pleasure.
Nancy, he wants a date.
Thanks for your time.
Whales rule!
Whales rule! Okay. So that must have been everything in here.
Interesting.
Interesting. Okay. Let's go to the lighthouse. We haven't been there yet. I love lighthouses. They're so cool. Okay. I wonder how we're gonna find out most of the stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not picking them up.
Nancy, I wouldn't either, trust me.
These would be great for rock skipping. I already have some rocks. Interesting.
Interesting.
There's something in that box.
Oh. Oh. Let's use this one. This one looks like a good rock skipping rock. I don't know. Oh, so close. These are different rocks, though. So, I need more power? I definitely feel like it was that other rock that was... No, where's the rocks? Oh, look, a crab. Is that a female? Oh. We took it. We took it. Are these rocks?
SS. Maybe this broke off from a ship.
Well, yeah, typically SS. It's from a ship, Nancy. Okay, let's get more rocks. Here we go. I feel like it's gotta be this one. Why did that not get it? That was perfect. Maybe this one's less power. We need the message in a bottle. Yes, I'm trying to...
I already have some rocks.
So if it's not... Maybe it's this angle? There we go. Nailed it. Alright, what's the secret message? I'm pretty sure we keep this, but I'm gonna write it down just in case.
What do you think you're doing?
How did
Those
you
signs
know?
over there say no trespassing, which means keep out, which means you, girlie.
Girly?
Leave.
But I just...
Now.
Nancy, listen to the man. Alright, so we already have some routes. Let's go this way. Oh, that's it. Okay. Get the holes. Alright, let's go back to the cafe. Is the internet? No, we want to go to the boat. I want to go to the boat. We need to check the internet. So I don't want to come here. To the boat. Can we skip this? Where's our internet? Nancy, go, go, go. So much clicking. Okay. The portal. What can we search? Morse code. We need to know some Morse code. No doubt the distress signal. Oh goodness. Well, actually, I already have Morse code written down from one of the previous Nancys, so thank goodness I won't have to write it down again. Because we used it in Secret of the Scarlet Hand also. So I already have it, and it's the same. So that's convenient. So let's do that real quick. 3 dots and a dash is V. 3 dashes is O. 1 dash. T. Just 2 dots. E. Vote. 4 dot dash. Oh, you know what? I don't have the numbers. This one had numbers. Okay, so 0 through 9. 0 is 5 dashes. 1 is dot 4 dashes. 2, 2 and 3. 3 is 3 and 2. 4 is 4 and 1. 5 is 5 dots. 6 is 1 and 4. 2 and 3. 3 and 2. And 4 and 1. Okay. So then back to this. Oh, we have to. So we know it was vote. 4 and 1. 4 dots, 1 dash. That's 4. 4 dots. H. 3 dashes. O. Dot, dash, dot, dot. Dash, dot, dot, L. And then T.
Correct.
Vote for halt. The North Star. So we need the North Star and then knots. Nope. Knots. Without knots, rope would be useless. Okay, knots. Most knots used today fall into 4 basic categories: stoppers, bends, hitches, and binding. Here are some examples of each. Okay, it didn't look like those. It's this one, fisherman's knot. And it's a bend. Okay. Fisherman's bend. No, it's definitely the other one. Okay. So the name is Fisherman.
Perfect!
And it is a bend.
That should do it.
Alright, so we just need, oh, and the moon. Moon and the North Star. Here we go. Perfect. Polaris? Is it Polaris? Little Dipper. Oh, it's part of the Little Dipper. Oh, I had it opposite. Okay, so is it Polaris or is it Little Dipper?
Not.
Okay.
Am I smart or what?
Alright, now we just need to know the moon. What about during the day? No, I want to know about the moon. Always rise. The sun and moon always rise in the east instead of the west. Okay. Rises in the east.
Yes!
Is that
I
all
have
of
to
them?
bring him a male Dungeness crab?
Do we have a male or do we have a female, though? That is the question. Get him out of my hair. Dear Nancy, your dad has been home for an hour and a half, and he's driving me nuts. No sooner had I cleaned the kitchen that he went in there and started making himself waffles. The next thing I knew, there was flour, sugar, and some ingredient that I still can't identify all over everything. I've never seen such a mess. What's more, he forgot to spray the waffle iron with oil and burned the first waffle so badly that the smoke alarm went off. He wound up making pancakes instead. He burnt those too, but he ate them anyway. Now he's out jogging. He'd better stay out for a long, long time. Aww. Alright, what's in our journal? Found a piece of driftwood. 2 identical dead fish. Super honest. Means to be seen. Jenna dislikes Katie big time. Hot kettle was built back in the 1860s. Stained glass. Caddy. Okay. We called Beth and George, right? Did we ever do that? Maybe we should do that. I can't remember if we did that. I don't think I've even opened my phone.
Hello?
Hey, Bess, it's me.
Hey, how's it going? Grab the phone. It's Nancy. While George picks up, I'm gonna turn down the heat under my roo.
Under your what?
Hey, Nance. So, how's your vacation going?
Just in time to solve the
Great.
mystery.
I got here just in time to solve a mystery.
No mysteries, Nancy. You're supposed to be relaxing. Oh, give it up, George. She can't help it. So what's the deal with this one?
Somebody came aboard Katie's boat while she was out and tore the place up.
What?
It might have something to do with this orphan killer whale that's causing a lot of controversy here.
Katie told us about the whale when we called to tell her you were on your way. Someone vandalized Katie's boat because of a whale?
because of Katie's opinion as to what to do with the whale, which she expressed very loudly in front of a lot of people last night.
They
Katie
don't
does
like her
have a mouth on
anymore.
her, especially when the subject is marine life. Did they find any fingerprints?
Katie wouldn't let me call the sheriff.
Why not?
She said she was afraid her insurance company would raise her rates.
Well, she doesn't have much money, I can tell you that. Uh-oh, Bess, is that supposed to be smoking like that? Oh no! Darn it!
Darn what?
My roux, it's ruined. Oh no, she wrecked her roux. It's not funny, George. Yes, it is,
What
Bess.
even is a roux?
What's a roux?
A carefully heated mixture of flour and butter. I was going to use it to thicken my gumbo.
Gumbo?
Did you say gumbo?
Rock shrimp gumbo. It was Chef Sherwood's main dish last night. She's hooked on this cooking show called Feasting for Fitness.
Let me guess, it's hosted by a guy, and he's very cute.
That happens to be true, but I watch it because I like his philosophy. Eat in moderation and eat only that which is made out of fresh ingredients and cooked with great skill, care, and judgment.
When did all this start?
2 days ago. Yesterday she cooked, or should I say ruined,
I love crepes.
They weren't ruined. I mean, you could still eat
I almost
parts of
wanted to
them.
make crepes today.
Anyway, I want to hear
still
what you're
could.
doing, Nance.
I can't help but think it's a little weird that Katie didn't call the sheriff after her boat was vandalized.
You think she's trying to hide something?
I know she's your friend, George, but I just got the feeling she wasn't telling me everything.
Well, it's not like she's my best friend or anything. But what would she be hiding?
This one woman, Jenna Devlin, she suggested that Katie trashed her own boat in order to discredit Holt Scotto and keep him from becoming harbor master.
So are you going to confront her?
I don't really have anything to confront her with.
Good, because as I recall, Katie doesn't do confrontation very well. My gosh, George. Is there anything else Nancy should know about this so-called friend of yours? Katie's fine. She just has a few edgy little quirks, that's all. Great. That's probably what they said about Lizzie Borden.
Lizzie Borden.
Jenna Devlin went ballistic when I brought up the subject of Katie and the whale.
What's her problem?
I like how this one has a lot to do with food and snacks. I also like food and snacks.
She's convinced that Katie just wants to study the whale, not really help it.
Sounds like a candidate for your suspect list to me.
You know, Jenna Devlin may have her faults, but being a bad cook isn't one of them.
What kind of stuff does she cook?
I had one of her homemade muffins, and it was outstanding.
Well, don't just stand there. Get me the recipe.
I'm pretty sure it's a family secret.
Does Jenna own the cafe or just run it?
She inherited it. The place has been in the Devlin family for centuries.
Whoa. Buildings that old are usually haunted, you know. Oh, boy. Here we go. Well, they
Ooh,
are.
a haunted cafe. That would also be a fun Nancy Drew.
Holt Scotto caught me poking around the lighthouse and freaked. He all but chased me away with a stick.
Why should he care if you poke around the lighthouse?
Good question. The obvious answer is that he's hiding something.
One should always be suspicious of a suspect. Right.
I can't figure out if Andy Jason is friendly for real or if it's because he's basically a salesman.
What does he sell?
Whale watching
Everything.
tours. He keeps trying to talk Katie into selling her company to him and becoming his business partner.
Think he wrecked her boat so she'd have to go into business with him?
Could be. Katie is allowed to get right up next to the orca while he has to stay 300 feet away. He doesn't like that.
I wouldn't trust him, Nan. Once a salesman,
Don't trust
always
anyone.
a salesman. Remember my neighbor, Ray Olaf? He was a salesman,
Olaf?
but he quit. Yeah, to go to work for a company that repossesses pets when people can't pay their vet bills. She's right. Don't trust him.
Repossesses pets? That's so sad.
You're gonna love this, Bess. I found a message in a bottle.
Oh, that is so romantic. What did it say?
Well, that's the part you're not gonna love. The message was nothing but a string of numbers and the word rosebud.
That's not very romantic. Well, maybe the rosebud part is. Well, it must mean something to somebody. Just keep your eyes open and keep asking questions, Nan. You'll figure it out.
How are you guys fixed for hints?
We promised Frank and Joe Hardy they could do the honors this time.
Okay.
Yeah, call them. They love it when you ask them for help.
I better get going.
Bess, do you smell something burning?
Haru.
Shoot! Bye, Nance!
Okay, let's call the Hardy Boys.
Hello?
Hi, Frank. It's Nancy.
Hey! Joe, lock her up and then get to a phone. It's Nancy.
He's locking someone up?
Goldie, she's not a someone. She's a something.
Hey, Nancy. How's life in the Pacific Northwest?
Well, someone ransacked Katie's boat just before I arrived.
Wow, that's great.
It is?
No, it's not, Joe.
Yes, it is. Not for Katie, of course. I mean for Nancy. She's got a mystery to solve.
She's supposed to be on vacation?
Crime never takes a vacation, Frank.
Let me guess. That was Goldie.
Bingo.
She's this dog we found. We're waiting for her owner to come get her.
That's nice of you guys.
Well, unfortunately, there's a problem.
She's not housebroken?
She's as big as an SUV.
Fully loaded.
She's in the garage. I'm upstairs. That's how big her bark is, so you can imagine how big she is.
What kind of dog is she?
Great Dane.
Yikes!
Ooh.
How does somebody go about losing a
Those are
Great Dane?
big.
Good question.
Enough about us. Let's hear about this case of yours, Nancy.
I get the feeling that even though Katie lives and works in Snake Horse Harbor, she's still pretty much an outsider.
Why do you say that?
Because frankly, nobody around here seems to like her very much.
Like who?
Like Jenna Devlin, the woman who owns the Hot Kettle Cafe.
Why do you think she doesn't like her?
She's convinced that Katie wants the orca captured instead of returned to her pod, and it drives her up the wall.
Uh-oh. When emotions run high, so does the probability of bad
so
behavior.
we can't even ask them for
Keep
a
an eye
hint.
on that one, Nancy.
Talk to you later.
Bye, Nancy.
See you around the compass.
Okay, let's try calling home.
This is the Drew residence. Please leave a message at the beep.
Hi, it's Nancy. Just called to say hi. So, hi, and bye.
Really, Nancy? You're not even going to check in with your own family? Alright. Well, that might be a good place to save it. Since we haven't saved yet. What should I call this one? Or at least this string that we started. Orcas are awesome. Perfect. Alright. Yeah, because unfortunately, I do have to do some cleaning. Which I really don't want to do, but I shouldn't push it off any longer. But this was really fun. I'm glad we got to start this one. Hopefully I'll get to play it again next weekend. And yeah, so I hope, everyone that joined, thank you. Thanks for coming in, hanging out. Thanks for chatting. Hopefully you can join the next one where we will continue.